Alright and folks, part 3 and hopefully the final instalment for this. So I'm just coming to join my gutters, and because I'm having to countersink the screws, what I thought I'd be able to put them in here, but I can't get the drill in enough to countersink. So, and plus, to be honest, it's a thin fixture. I should have saw it in first place that me adding, because these are going to be my lats. These are some bed lats, look. So yeah, I was going to have them like that, but obviously there's less contact. I mean, I did sit them a bit proud, so what I've decided to do is obviously where I'm going to get a bigger fixture along there, look, kind of thing. And obviously, like I say, trying to countersink these up here, they didn't turn out very well. So now all I have to do is I have to turn it, and I can get in there, countersink these to where I need. So I've just drilled this top one. Like I say, I did the top ones yesterday when I finished work, just to have a look to see what they'd be like, whether I could do. And obviously, like I say, I should have really done it in first place, but my mind didn't think. I just thought there. Like I say, I can't get the drill into countersink, so we've gone from, like I say, from that section we're going to go into there. All these gutters have been sanded back. Look, there's no edges on them now, on any of them. They're all like that. So I'm going to countersink these now, drill this first bit, get my second bit up to where I need it, drill that, countersink them, screw it in. So I'll bring you back when I put this little bit first bit in and show you the second bit. Alright then folks, so that's it done. So like I say, I've countersunk the screws, learned from my first mistake of the drilling. Obviously you can see where I've gone with these. Obviously like I say, the screws hang out a bit, so they'll just need sorting out and addressing. But as you can see, that's quite a sturdy joint. Shake it about, it's not going anywhere. So I'm quite happy with that. Like I say, apart from that first mistake there, and obviously these don't fit. Like I say, they never were going to be. But a bit of silicone, wipe it round, jobs are good. And I might even just rub over the screw heads, because like I say, these are going to be permanent now. So yeah, that's one joined. So one down, another 3 to go. And like I say, I'm quite happy with now I can get them countersunken in. And like I say, it's just a screw head. I might just put a blob in there. Or like I say, when I smear this out, just give them a dab. Not harm, no, will it? So yeah, and like I say, fill this little bit in here. So yeah, that's one in. Just move it down. That's probably about there, I think. So yeah, that's how we're looking. And also, got some mud today. Cost me £3 for the 2 lamps and the roughly a roofing batten. So a little bit smaller, same with the thickness of it, but £3, and that's enough to build the rest of that round there now. So this build will then, that's took me up to £33 and a large bag of pick and mix screws from Wilco's. I think they £3-4 quid. So yeah, get the rest of these done now and jointed, tied it up. Like I say, then I can just seal it and put my tops in, jobs are good in. Alright then folks, so I've got the polycarb down and I made a mistake. Well, I haven't made a mistake, I thought it had come off. But this has been stood in the water, in the barrel, and there's been some water in it. Obviously, if you look, these sheets have the blue bit pulled off already, but they're just dirty. So me thinking that the blue bit will pull off, and it doesn't. If you look here, you can't see it really, that's on the back side, but on here it don't pull off. You're just having to scrape it now. That's the bit that come off, and that was it. So, but I mean, it wouldn't take me long to swap it all around if I wanted to. With I'd just take that out, I have to use that and cut that, but I've got all the templates, obviously they're already cut to size now, but I'm going to leave it for the time being. I think maybe do it in summer, because obviously I want to keep a bit of reaching to start with. And I'm just gonna, this is my little hinge, look what I've done. Like I said, I'm gonna access it from here, so just 2 slits down that. But I'm just countersinking these, obviously, so I can get a snug fit. So I took one out of there and one out of there, so I'm going to countersink those now. Just put the screws back in, swap it over, take the other screws out, and vice versa. So, but that's, like I say, the roof's made out of the thicker stuff, and the size is the thinner polycarb. I've screwed it and attached it. I've just got to put a couple along here, and obviously this, if you don't know, it's going to be covered into it. It's going to be, I've got some polycarb here, look, all cut down, ready to size and shape, so it's going to have a roof on it. And so with the roof, it's going to have a roof, and then obviously one sheet chopped in half gives me a perfect side. So this is going to be in a corner edge for that, to hold that in place. The polycarb's going to sit on top of there, obviously, when that's in. I've got to hold that back, put the polycarb sheet on the roof here. But what I'll do, I'll just stick that together in a minute and show you. That roof's not connected yet either. Need to get up and get that drilled in and attached somehow. But we'll sort it. So yeah, we're looking good. They're going to be nice and covered and cozy and warm. Fingers crossed. Alright folks, so this is what I meant by having the roof on it. Obviously, just put a few screws in to hold this in temporarily. But, so I've got a bit cut out here for where the roof's going to sit. That next one, so that's going to be underlapped straight down to this one. I did put this piece in, but it kept falling out with it just being on a single screw and not actually being fixed. So yeah, the next roof bit will then, like I say, go under there, come down, same with the next one, because those two are the same height, but then these are all shorter, which is 20mm shorter the thickness of this, but I'll still have to take a little ridge out on the next one. Yeah, down at the bottom for the last one, and 2 sections brings me to about here, so I'm going to need another section as well to cut in and put there. But with this, I've cut and left this plastic, obviously that lips straight down there, which is perfect. And what I might do is just cut down that line, that inside line, just so it lips down, just so there's not a draft going in there for the time being. Move it down a bit. Yeah, just that bit of a gap. I could cut, like I say, cut straight down that gap, and it'll come down, because it's under the pressure of where I've cut it to angle it to come straight down. So that's forcing that down. Same with this. I've come this side. I've cut this. I've left this in. Obviously, there's ridge where we're joining here, so I can cut that off flush as well. Straight down there. And same this side. Plastic's back. I've got the bit already cut down there as well for this side. So we got out of the one big sheet, which I can get down there, cut straight in half, fits perfectly for what I need. So I've cut 2 in half already, so I've got enough to get me down to the last bit where I need to measure up and cut from a fresh bit. So like I say, this is all temporary. I need to fill the gutters first anyway before this goes up. This is just illustration purpose only. So next step up again, these filled up quickly, covered, get this sorted, and then I can finish off the frame, put the bigger screws in here, and that's it, we're done. Like I say, I've got the bottom bits down there for here, just sit the last little bit on, so that'll go on there. So we're nearly there.